Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a significant signing to announce. One of the more coveted free agents in this year's market, and Tyler Toffoli, is going to the Montreal Canadiens, the Habs, on a 4-year deal worth $4.25 million AAV. Now, this is a deal that makes a lot of sense for the Habs. They were looking to address that winger front, especially if, say, Toffoli plays on that right side. They didn't get Taylor Hall, and I don't believe they even made an offer to Taylor Hall from the reports I saw yesterday. If I do call correctly, it was one of Pierre LeBrun or Darren Dreger. I could be wrong, but I believe it was one of those two. And because they didn't go after Hall, they were definitely in the market for other winners. There was rumors that maybe they would go after Mike Hoffman, among others, but no, they go with Tyler Toffoli, who's a reliable goal scorer in the NHL, has 3 seasons of at least 20 goals on his resume in 7 seasons, so not bad at all. And Toffoli had a very strong second half to his season this past year with the Vancouver Canucks after being dealt there around the trade deadline with the LA Kings. In 10 games, he had 10 points for the Canucks and really looked like he found a home in Vancouver, something that really reached a stalemate after the initial reports that would indicate that Toffoli would stay in Vancouver. That ended up not being the case, and now you see a lot of former Canucks going opposite ways in free agency. Not just him, but Jacob Markstrom, Troy Stecher, and Tanev on defense. All of them have departed with Vancouver, which is interesting in itself. But nonetheless, Toffoli, a 28-year-old winger, can play both sides of the wing, as I mentioned. 6 foot, 197 pounds. He was originally drafted in the 2nd round back in 2010 by the LA Kings and was with them for their 2 cup runs, of course, very impressive cup runs. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm not sure if he was with the team. I don't believe he was in 2012, but he was in the 2014-2015 run nonetheless. But in 68 games played this past season, splitting time between the Kings and the Canucks, he had 24 goals, 20 assists for 44 points. He only had 34 points a year prior, but take into account he was with the LA Kings team that was depleted at the time, had 13 goals, 21 assists, and 34 points. And his best season to date was back in the 15-16 season, a year removed from the Stanley Cup victory season with the LA Kings. He had 58 points, including 31 goals and 27 assists. He's most known for being along in that 70s line with fellow Canuck and former LA Kane and Tanner Pearson and Jeff Carter, who is still on the LA Kings. And if you look at, as I mentioned, he does have 3 20-plus goal seasons on his resume. And since coming into the NHL, besides his first real season in the league, he has had consecutive seasons with at least 34-plus points. So he has been a strong winner in the league. Yes, he has been a little up and down, fluctuating with his point production, but I think him and Montreal is going to fit great. They have a strong offense that is only getting better with the likes of Jesperi Kotkaniemi and, of course, Nick Suzuki down the middle. Now you have Thomas Tatar, Brendan Gallagher. You have a lot of pieces in that offense now that is really coming together. Their defense is rounded out, as we all know. I really like this move for the Habs, and maybe it was a little bit more term than one would have liked. And they have Josh Anderson too, which is huge. So they have really bulked up that winger front for them, and they're going to be competing going forward. They have a very young core group besides that defense for the most part, even with the likes of Romanov coming in. I really like what the Habs are doing. They have a strong balance of youth and veteran leadership in this lineup that is sure to get better, and I fully expect them to contend for playoffs again next year. So very strong move by Marc Bergevin and the Habs. Yes, they didn't get Taylor Hall, but they did get one of the better options on the winger front outside of Mike Hoffman for the most part. So I really like this deal for them. I hope Tyler Toffoli does well in Montreal. And Habs fans, how happy are you to see Tyler Toffoli going to Montreal? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, guys. It would mean a lot. So make sure to check it out, and also check out previous videos regarding the free agent signings and just the draft recap they did, among other things. I have so much content for you guys to check out, so make sure you do. And if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. As always, guys, it means a ton. Thank you all so much. And I'd like to add one more thing on Toffoli. He has 25 games in 54 playoff games, 25 points, I should say, in 54 playoff games. So he's right around averaging a point every other game in playoffs, which is strong for Toffoli. He can step up big in playoffs when healthy. His health is one of the bigger factors because he did deal with injuries this past year between the likes of the Canes and Vancouver Canucks. So as long as he can stay healthy, he's going to be crucial, not just 5-on-5, but can be on that power play as well. And I'm really excited to see what Toffoli will do, and this Canadiens team as a whole. They don't really have any more cap space now with this Toffoli signing. That's basically their offseason, unless they say make a move and get rid of a forward, whether that be Tatar or Gallagher. I don't see it happening. Maybe Tatar becomes a little bit more expendable. I think Philip Deneau is still expendable given the center depth there, and I know he doesn't want to play in that bottom 6, so we'll see what happens there. But I like this move a lot for the Habs. I don't think Bergevin is done this offseason, and they're going to be a very fun and interesting team to watch next year. So thank you all so much for checking out the video, guys. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, as always, and I'll be back very, very soon.